Yo, what's up, guys? Making a new video. Today I got some stuff to talk about. So earlier, I was on Instagram, just texting some friends, and I guess said the wrong things and made a really good friend block me. Fucking hurt. Feelings just got real hurt because he's a really good friend to me. I guess I was just way too negative. But wish I could get another chance from him to be friends. If I did, I wouldn't mess it up. If you're watching this, gold-minded, bro, please give me another chance. Or don't. Your choice. I mean, I don't really mind. He's a good friend, bro. The best I've had so far, other than Jack and my other cousin, or one of my cousins. But this video today is I'm going to show you guys more of this place I was talking to you guys about yesterday, maybe the day before. Yeah, it was the day before yesterday too. I'm going to be down there. I'm going to show you guys some more about this place. My friend was supposed to be with me, but he ain't today. Damn. Fucking hate these rocks, bro. So annoying. Damn. It just sucks losing a really good friend. Like, it sucks so much. Not the first friend I've lost, but one of many I had in a while. I don't usually talk to many people, so I was also down here last night. But it's too dark. Well, it wasn't, but had a flashlight. Just nothing I can get on video for you guys. But you guys look at the fucking stinks like sewer down here. Damn. Just I don't know what fusu means. It's like everywhere down here. F-U-S-U. There's bats down here last night. Shit. One day I'll go down there and show you guys. Here, I'll see you. What we're doing is I'm going to show you that trail. Wanted to show you yesterday, but or the day before. Yeah, soon I'll do another video about getting on the dark web on a computer. This is a small ass park. It's down here the other day. Man, my head hurts. I'm really bored. I really don't have any more ideas on what to get content or post. I'm just like out of ideas. And I'm just really bored right now. I have nothing to do, or I don't have any good ideas about what to post. But there's a couple more spots. I could do another story time. No, okay, I'll do another story time. So this is so what I was let's see, what does he think about? So I was thinking about maybe what was I thinking? Okay, I'm not sure to think about right now. I'm just not sure about any good story. Okay, I'll show this. So I went to New York with a couple of my buddies. I've been to New York a couple times, probably like 6 or 7 times. And when I was there, I was probably like 14 the last time I went. Me and my friend drove us down there, since I didn't have any way to drive down there. So well, we was like looking at the World Trade Center, and there's a big ass, I can't remember what it was called, since it was like a couple years ago. But okay, I should stop saying that. But mostly, there's like a big ass hole in the ground. It was like super fucking big, and like you could see water rushing down into it. I can't remember what it's called, but we was going to get a hotel. We got a hotel somewhere. I can't remember the name of it. We was there for like three or 4 nights, and while we was doing that, we swam in the swimming pool in the hotel. They had a hot tub, pretty big swimming pool. At the very end, it got like 6 or 10 feet at the part I went into. And at the very end of it, there was like 10 to 14 feet deep. My friend would always throw me in the deep end, and then I always like try and get him in the deep end too. But we did that on the first day. We went swimming in the swimming pool at the hotel in New York. It was like downtown New York somewhere, I can't remember where. But we was walking downtown in some of their pizza places, and like their pizza is like super good. And we were just walking downtown looking at their gift shops, and we went into one of the gift shops, me and my friend. I had like probably like $200 or $300, and I was just looking through the gift shop. There was like subway trains, like small figures, there was airplanes, there was like cop cars, there was ambulances, there was like all sorts of shit. There was hats, there was like all that kind of shit. And I bought the police hat. It said like NYPD on it. I got that. I was going to get the subway train because it was like, it looked really cool, but he didn't want me to. He wanted me to save my money in case of something else we wanted to get maybe down the road. So I got the police hat, or the NYPD hat, and we was walking out the gift shop when I seen a police officer. I went up to him and asked him if I could get one of those badges they put on the side of their shoulder on their suit, and he said sure. It was like one of those patches you just like sew onto your clothes or anything. So a couple times before that I got one of those too, but this guy was super nice. He took off his police hat and he like did a salute or something. I can't remember what he did, but he like grabbed, actually he didn't grab his hat, he grabbed my hat and he signed it. He put his name on the inside of it, and he also put his name on the badge too. And I was really happy. And then I asked for his phone number so I could call him in the future sometime. But of course, they can't give that kind of information out. So me and my friend, we walked back to the hotel. I was like sweating because it was pretty hot. I got undressed, got in the shower, and like took like a 10-20 minute shower. And then when I got out, I went into the bed and just laid down. On the second day, he was there in New York. Sorry guys, the video cut out. But what I was saying, on the second day we was in New York in the hotel. It was like at nighttime. I probably got a good nap for probably 2 or 3 hours. After that, my friend woke me up, wanted to know if we could play hide and go seek in the hotel. So of course I said that was a really good idea, and I said sure. So I went and got my clothes on, since I had pajamas on and a robe over that. So I got my actual clothes on. I went outside the room because he said he was gonna count. He said he'd give me 2 minutes to hide, and I could only hide on the 3rd floor, which was the floor we was on, and then every floor above that. There's probably 19 floors on it. What I did was I went into the stairwell right away. I ran up the stairs as fast as I could. I went right to the roof, and I went up to the roof, but the door was locked, so I couldn't get onto the roof. So I ran down the stairs trying to find a door into another hallway, and I got into that. I was on the 7th floor, and I got off on the 7th floor and started running down the hallway as fast as I could. And then I turned around and I heard somebody come out one of the rooms and start yelling at me. So I went back and said I'm sorry, and I just started taking off again. Went down the other side of the hallway on the other stairwell, and I started running up that stairwell to try and get on the roof by that door, and that door was unlocked. So I got onto the roof through that stairwell, and there was a door to the roof. It was unlocked on that side. So I got on the roof, I went over to the edge, and I looked off the side. I just it was somewhat scary. I mean, I'm not afraid of heights, but then I kind of am. But so I was just hiding up there for probably 20-30 minutes when the manager, he came up on the roof and told me to leave, and I had to leave the hotel and get all my stuff. So I went back to the room and I got all my stuff and I left. But my friend, he wasn't in it, but he also had to leave too, since he was in the room with me, and we pretty much shared the payment. So we both had to leave. I caught him on his phone telling him that we had to leave. And once I called him, he said, damn, he said some shit. He was like pretty upset and mad and just confused about what was going on. So I told him that you should just come back to the room and get all your stuff and we're leaving. So after we got all our stuff and left, we had a lot of stuff too. We left the hotel, but I wanted to do something before I left. I was going down the stairwells when there was a fire alarm. And then I knew this is a good idea. It wasn't a good idea at the time, but I was running down the stairs as fast as I could, and I pulled the fire alarm. And then all you could hear is a fire alarm going off. And so I was jumping down like 3 or 4 stairs at a time and just trying to get out the building as fast as I could. And when I got out the building, me and my friend was carrying a book bag and 2 duffel bags full of stuff. He was carrying one, I was carrying one. So we was just like, we got out the building and we started like running down the street. And then until we got to this alley, then we started running down that alley. And we was just chilling there, waiting to see what would happen. And we was waiting there for like 5 or 10 minutes, 5, 6, 7. So actually, it's like 6 or 7 minutes when you seen a fire truck pull up, and then a couple minutes later you seen an ambulance, and like everybody was coming out the building. There's probably like 60 people coming out the building through the front doors. It was like somewhat rushing. And then I knew we had to leave, because we had to leave, so we didn't want to stay there. I just didn't want to stay there any longer. So we was leaving when we seen the cop car. We seen the cop car pull down the alley, but they didn't suspect anything. I think they was just coming from, I don't know where, but we was just walking by normally. They didn't suspect anything, so we just kept on walking and walking and walking. We probably walked like 4 or 5 blocks, and then I heard the cop car or ambulance or fire truck turn their sirens on, and they just started rushing. They wasn't coming towards me. I could hear the sirens getting quieter. I could hear them getting quieter, so I think they might have been like going to another place, scene, or they was responding to a different call or something maybe. But after that, me and my friend, we had to go find a whole new hotel. And then we was going to stay there 3 or 4 days, but what we did, we found a new hotel, and then we stayed there for the remaining 2 days. So in all together, we stayed in a hotel for like 3 or 4 days. It was like a hotel. We found a taxi before we got to the hotel. Like, we like called out a taxi and trying to get a ride to a different hotel. So we got a ride to the hotel. Can't remember the name. It was probably like 30 or 40 minutes away from this one, the one we was just at. So we stayed there. He got his PS4 from his buddy's house, because he used to live in New York, and he had close friends there. So we brought the PS4 to the hotel, and we was just playing on that. But he was playing on that, and there's another bedroom. It's super small in the hotel room. There's a smart TV in there. I put YouTube on it so I could watch some YouTube videos. I was watching a good couple YouTube videos, mostly Balin Levine, or whatever you want to call him. I think his videos are really good. I also like Bright Clips. He's really good too with that. nice clown mask, or just creepy clown mask. I mean, I don't mind clowns, but I mean, they get real creepy sometimes. Can't lie. Weird shit they do. But anyways, we was just there at the hotel for the remaining 3 or 4 days. He called up one of his buddies to come get us from New York and bring us back to some other place. I can't say where, but he called up one of his buddies, and they said he couldn't give us a ride. He was like drunk out of his mind, so we couldn't drive the car, and he was going to leave his car there in New York. I don't know why. I think it was a dumb idea, and I think he should just drove us. So pretty much we left like that fourth day we was there. We went back to where I was at, probably like a whole day, or probably like 12 hours, 12 or 13 hours to get back to where I was staying at. And well, that was pretty much it. We had like pretty fun on the way back. We stopped at a couple gas stations, and well, there was this one gas station. I'm gonna tell you guys this. There was a rocking chair that there's nobody in it. And my friend, if you ever rock a rocking chair with nobody in it, it's bad luck. I didn't believe him at the time, so I rolled it like 3 or 4 times. I rocked the chair 3 or 4 times. And then nothing happened, of course, but we was walking out. We was a couple minutes or like couple hours down the road. We stopped at another gas station to get gas and fuel up and shit and get some food in our bellies. And when I was getting out the car, my pants got stuck on the door, and then I tripped and banged my head on the side of the door. And then I knew, fuck, it's real. So I just like rubbed it off, somewhat like screamed out of it, and walked. Damn, I can't talk. Damn. What I did was walk in the store with him. We got some of those Slim Jims, beef jerky. He got some gas. I paid for the food. We got like a donut, both one for us. It was like chocolate with like cream inside of it. And I got us some of those cookies they had. It was like $2 or $3. We got like 4 of them. And then I bought a whole box of Cheez-Its they had. And some hats for us. And also they had this really nice lighter, which I couldn't buy because I'm not 18. So I asked him if he could get it. It was like a jet fuel lighter. So he bought that, and we was there. I was walking out the store when the buzzard went off, and then they asked, "Did you steal anything?" I said, "Nope, because I am not a thief." So he came over there and asked if I could check me. He could check me. I said, "Sure." And then he was like patting me down on my leg and everywhere else. He told me to pull up my shirt so he could see my waist, so he could see I didn't stuff anything in my pants. And then there's nothing there. And then on my leg, it was on the back of my pants, there's like a tag for an item. There's like $27 just for like cologne they had. And he said, "Oh, you're good." He said, "You better be careful." And I knew that I was just fucked up. So what I did was took it off, and he let me go. It was stuck on my pants. It's one of those sticker things for like the barcode. And so I was just we left that gas station and we was like 1/4 of the way back to my house, and we stopped at one of those rest stops to use the bathroom because I had to go to the bathroom like really bad, and there's a machine there for you to where you could like get some soda pop out the machine and shit. I went to get one, but I got a couple quarters from my friend since all I had was bills, and he gave me some bills so I could use. Gave me some quarters. Gave me like $2 worth of quarters. So I went up to the machine to get some soda pop. It was like Mountain Dew, but it wouldn't work. It wouldn't let me get it. So I asked my friend if I could like get a different quarter, since it might be wrong, or like $1 bill. And he said he doesn't have any on him at the moment. All he had was $100 bills and 20s, which he didn't want to use a $20 bill for it. So he just he went over there to get it, and it came out perfectly fine for him. So he got me the Mountain Dew. So like superstition, I somewhat believe in it. So if you guys have any stories, just let me know. This shit isn't fake though. I ain't gonna lie, this shit isn't fake at all. Like, superstition shit is real. Okay, well I might end the video right here. So peace out. See you guys. Have fun.